My journey began with a dream, one filled with the intoxicating smells of Thailand. Even before I set foot in the country, I could almost taste the spices in the air, feel the humid warmth on my skin, and hear the distant sizzle of street food being cooked at dawn. It was a dream that called to me, promising adventure and flavor in every corner. I pictured myself on a bustling Bangkok street, surrounded by sizzling woks and the chatter of locals. The city pulsed with energy, and every step brought a new aroma. Lemongrass, chili, garlic, mingling in the air and drawing me deeper into the heart of Thai cuisine. Even before landing, I was hungry for adventure and authentic Thai flavors. My mind raced with possibilities, imagining the first bite of something completely new, something that would forever change the way I thought about food. My list was long: pad thai, tom yum goong, and so many more. Each dish was a destination in itself, a story waiting to be told through taste and texture. Massaman curry, each dish a promise of discovery. I wanted to try everything, to let my palate travel as far as my feet would take me. But it wasn't just about eating, it was about connecting with a culture through its food. Sharing a meal with locals, laughing over a spicy bite, and learning the stories behind each recipe made every experience richer. Food is a universal language, and I was ready to dive in, one bite at a time. Every meal was a chance to make a new friend, to share a smile, and to understand a little more about this vibrant country. The first days were a whirlwind of flavor. Each meal a sensory explosion, each table a gathering place for stories and laughter. Boat noodles at a floating market, mango sticky rice, and countless other dishes filled my days. I found myself eagerly anticipating every meal, wondering what new taste would surprise me next. Each meal was better than the last, and I felt like I was unlocking a secret with every bite. I felt alive, guided by my senses, finding joy in every plate. The colors, the textures, the unexpected bursts of flavor, they all made me feel more present, more connected to the world around me. My confidence soared as I navigated food stalls, pointing, smiling, and learning from friendly vendors. Each interaction was a lesson, each recommendation a doorway to something new. I felt a sense of belonging, swept up in the city's rhythm. The chaos of the markets, the laughter of strangers, the constant movement, it all became a part of me. I thought I had it all figured out, invincible, with a stomach of steel. I was sure nothing could stop me from tasting everything Thailand had to offer. But travel has a way of humbling you. Just when you think you know what to expect, the unexpected finds you. I was about to learn my biggest lesson, served on a plate that looked perfectly ordinary. Sometimes, the most unassuming dishes hold the greatest surprises. The anticipation of new tastes was matched only by the surprises waiting around the corner. Every meal was a leap of faith, a step into the unknown. Every meal was a story, and I was eager for the next chapter. I scribbled notes in my journal, trying to capture the magic of each bite, each moment of discovery. I believed nothing could go wrong. The world felt wide open, full of promise and possibility. But sometimes, the most memorable journeys begin with a single unexpected twist. It's in those moments that travel truly comes alive, teaching you lessons you never saw coming. And mine was just about to take a turn, one that would change the way I saw food, travel, and myself forever. Thai street food is the heartbeat of the nation, a living, breathing, open-air kitchen that never truly sleeps. From sunrise to well past midnight, the streets come alive with the sights, sounds, and smells of food being prepared right before your eyes. Walk any street and you're swept up in a sensory symphony. The sizzle of woks, the aroma of lemongrass and chili, the energy of the crowd. The air is thick with anticipation, and every step brings a new flavor to discover. Variety is everywhere. Grilled pork skewers, papaya salad, noodle soups, curries, and sweet desserts all within steps. Each stall offers its own specialty, often perfected over decades. Grilled pork skewers, smoky and caramelized, tempt you from afar. Papaya salad, pounded fresh to order, bursts with tangy, spicy, and sweet notes. Noodle soups simmer with rich broths, each bowl a comforting embrace. Curries, vibrant and aromatic, are ladled over rice. Sweet desserts, from sticky rice with mango to coconut pancakes, offer the perfect finish. Every block is a new adventure, a chance to discover something unforgettable. Whether you're a first-timer or a regular, there's always a new taste waiting. What makes it special? Authenticity and freshness. Ingredients are sourced daily, often from local markets just steps away. Food is cooked right in front of you, recipes passed down through generations, made for locals, not tourists. There's pride in every dish and a story behind every recipe. Eating street food is like being invited into a Thai family's kitchen. It's a window into daily life, where food brings people together. The atmosphere is electric. Plastic stools, shared tables, the city's pulse all around you. Laughter and conversation fill the air, blending with the clatter of plates. It's informal, communal, and deeply memorable. Meals are shared, stories exchanged, and friendships formed over plates of food. Street food is a social event, a cultural immersion, and a feast for the senses. It's where locals and travelers connect, united by a love of flavor. It's not just about eating, it's about experiencing the soul of Thailand. Every meal tells a story, every vendor shares a piece of their heritage. Every meal is a celebration, every bite a connection. That's why it's irresistible, and why the memories linger long after the last bite, and why I couldn't stay away. Because Thai street food is not just food, it's an experience you'll crave again and again. On my 5th day in Bangkok, the city's energy felt like it was pulsing through my veins. The air was thick with humidity and the scent of street food, and I was eager to experience something truly authentic. Feeling bold, I wandered off the tourist path, leaving behind the crowds and neon lights for a quieter, more local corner of the city. Down a narrow lane, I found a humble cart run by an elderly woman with a kind, weathered smile. She greeted me with a gentle nod, her hands already busy at work. The aroma from her wok, soy sauce, garlic, and something deeply savory, was magnetic, drawing me in like a moth to a flame. The sizzle and steam promised something special. She was making pad see ew, expertly tossing wide rice noodles, crisp Chinese broccoli, egg, and tender pork with practiced hands. Each movement was fluid, almost like a dance she'd performed 1,000 times. The noodles caramelized in sweet soy, turning glossy and golden. The dish was simple, but in its simplicity, it was perfect, a harmony of flavors and textures. I ordered a plate, feeling like I'd stumbled upon a hidden gem that only locals knew about. There was a thrill in the discovery, a sense of connection to the city's heartbeat. Sitting on a plastic stool, I took my first bite. Soft, smoky noodles, tender pork, and crunchy greens. The flavors were bold yet comforting, the kind of meal that makes you close your eyes in appreciation. It was everything I loved about Thai food in one dish: balance, freshness, and a touch of magic from the street. I savored every mouthful, proud of my little adventure, and grateful for the courage to step off the beaten path. The vendor's warm smile made the meal feel even more special, as if I'd been welcomed into a secret club of true food lovers. I walked away triumphant, convinced I'd mastered the art of street food and ready to tell everyone about my discovery. But as the night wore on and the city lights flickered, that delicious memory began to shift in my mind. Sometimes, the best meals come with unexpected consequences, ones you don't realize until much later. The taste lingered, but so did something else, a growing sense of unease that crept in as the hours passed. I had no idea what was coming next, but I could feel a twist in my adventure approaching. My journey was about to take a sharp turn, reminding me that every great story has its surprises, especially in Bangkok. The trouble hit in the middle of the night. Stomach cramps, cold sweat, a wave of nausea. The pad see ew I'd loved was now a source of dread. Alone in my guest house, I felt weak, dizzy, and completely drained. Being sick abroad is a different kind of misery, isolating, overwhelming, and scary. My plans vanished, replaced by the urgent need to just feel normal again. I replayed the meal in my mind, blaming myself for being too adventurous. The city outside felt suddenly intimidating. All I wanted was comfort, a familiar face, a simple bowl of soup. But I knew I had to act. I dug through my first aid kit, found some basic medication, and took the first step toward recovery. It was a small victory, but it gave me hope. The road back would be slow, for both my body and my shaken confidence. Travel isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's about getting through the hard moments and learning from them. Getting sick taught me how to enjoy street food more safely. First, choose busy stalls with lots of locals, fresh food trusted by the community. Watch for cleanliness, clean utensils, organized workspaces, and vendors who separate money from food. Pick dishes cooked to order, piping hot from the wok or fryer. Be cautious with pre-cooked food and raw veggies. Pack a small medical kit, rehydration salts, stomach meds, pain relievers. Listen to your gut. If something feels off, walk away. Ease into local cuisine, starting with simple cooked dishes. Being smart doesn't kill the adventure. It keeps you healthy enough to keep exploring. Safe choices mean more delicious discoveries ahead. After recovering, I realized swearing off street food would mean missing the soul of Thailand. The joy, the flavors, the connections, they far outweighed a few rough days. Food is how we connect, and avoiding it out of fear would be a bigger loss. Travel is about stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing the unknown, and sometimes taking risks. The challenges become the stories you tell, the lessons that help you grow. My Pad See Ew mishap made me more careful, but it didn't dampen my love for discovery. The world is full of incredible flavors waiting to be found. For me, the risk is worth it, every single time. I wouldn't trade these experiences for anything, not even a perfectly settled stomach. Every journey has its unexpected turns. My bout of food sickness was a powerful teacher in humility. I arrived in Thailand feeling invincible, but quickly learned I was a guest with much to learn. Being sick and alone forced me to be my own nurse and problem solver. It was scary, but I discovered a new strength and resilience. The kindness of strangers, like the guest house owner bringing me rice congee, reminded me that compassion exists everywhere. Even in vulnerability, you can find connection and support. This experience didn't make me love travel less. It made me a more mindful traveler. Travel isn't just about pleasant experiences, it's about embracing the whole journey. The tough moments shape us and make our stories unique. My painful encounter became a valuable lesson. Now, I travel with an open heart and a wiser mind. Even after the ordeal, my love for Thailand and its food is stronger than ever. I learned to slow down, appreciate small moments, and savor every safe, delicious meal. One bad experience shouldn't define a place or culture. Thailand's warmth, beauty, and food are unforgettable. My curiosity keeps me exploring, tasting, and learning. Fear won't win. Imperfection is part of the journey. The real story includes the mishaps and the magic. I travel for the whole messy, rewarding process. Now I'm a more mindful, appreciative traveler, and my love for the journey endures. My story is just one among countless travel tales. I share it to empower you. Explore, taste, but be smart and prepared. The world's culinary treasures are waiting for you. Travel has taught me about history, culture, and myself. The lessons aren't always easy, but they're always valuable. By sharing our stories, we inspire and help each other become better travelers. If my journey resonates, join me. Let's build a community of curious explorers. Your support fuels my passion to keep sharing. Let's celebrate discovery and learn from each other. Travel with an open mind, a hungry stomach, and a kind heart. The world is waiting. Go eat something amazing and share your story too.